All right. Okay. So, today, right, I'm gonna probably no, not probably, but I'm gonna lock in and rebuild this importer app so that um, I can allow other users, right, like maybe my friends or some other people I know to use it. Obviously, I'll have to set up like payment gateways via Stripe because it costs fucking money to develop it and then also host it and all this type of stuff. But it's not gonna be a huge fee because I'm not a lot. But maybe it'll be 10 USD a month, right? And then obviously they gotta pay for credits, but I'm not gonna be charging like a lot for credits. Maybe 5 cents per product, only due to the fact that let's say they do import a lot, then it uses up a lot of storage, like it queues everything, and then just like all this type of stuff that I gotta take into account. So and then if I have to fix anything, so take that into account. But it's a pretty good deal at the end of the day. Like my initial thought was to build one major platform, like one major app where I can internally run uh the stores, right? Like multi-store, all this type of stuff. But like I was talking to Claude about this, and it was like I shouldn't really do that just because the files and the code base would just be so large and then very weird, right? Because I want to include a customer support, ticketing, and the AI gets and responds to all the customer support, allowing for multi-store where you can just connect your different type of Google Workspace, right? Because that's normally what people use for customer support. And also, what else? Oh yeah, like a CFO where you can forecast stuff and then ask the AI like, oh, based off all the data about my business, like all our expenses, our accounts, receivable, our liquid money, the stuff that's on hold, all this type of stuff, that can we scale, like, how long can we go until this, like all this type of stuff, right? I was gonna do it on one app, but now I realize maybe it's not the best idea. Maybe I'll do one app at a time. So then, let's say people do want to use my import app, right? They can just sign up, pay for it, and then use it. Like, so then they don't gotta pay for, the accounting app too, and the ticketing app, like all this type of stuff. So I reckon that's what I'm gonna do today. Just to import an app, obviously. It shouldn't be too hard since I already have the logic and everything for it. But the only annoying thing is Shopify changed their like way of making custom app, like with their API and all this stuff. I don't really think it's API anymore. I think it's more using webhook. But other than that, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated throughout the day, and maybe the different stages and what tech stack I'm using, the tools I'm using, and just like what I'm learning basically. Since Chinese New Year's coming up, so I can't really scale as much. So learning, and fuck my arm, it kind of hurts. Alright, so I got my fucking cortisol cans right here. Right, I had one in the morning, but I'm gonna have one again because I gotta get up. So basically, essentially what I'm doing now, like the first phase is we have to get the scopes for the entire project. So basically, you know, the tech stack we're going to use. So I'm pretty sure we're going to use like Next.js, the 14 edition, and then Supabase, Better-auth for like the user authentication. So then, other people can also sign in, right? And then also all the, different API endpoints and basically how everything should sync together from all the different sections within the app. Since we already have the logic from the previous app, right, which is like a bit misconfigured, but since we already have that logic, it's much easier to do. So essentially, what will happen is go back and forth a bit with ChatGPT and Claude itself, and then once we get the final version of, okay, it has all the specs and basically everything we need for the app, and then I can go to Claude Code, because right now I'm using Claude Code. At the start, I used Cursor, right? I mean, Cursor is like, you use like a bunch of different LLM models, but it's more like a IDE interface. I mean, I still have Cursor and just run Claude Code within the terminal, right? Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll probably keep you guys updated and show you when it spits out the first version of the app, essentially, just so you guys kind of understand how it works and how all these competitors actually steal the products from other Shopify stores, because it's pretty easy, to be honest. Like, you know it's pretty easy. But yeah, let's go. All right. So a little bit of context. So right now, I'm getting Claude Code to build the initial stages of the app. Okay, so I was using Cursor before, right? But now, I installed VS Code, and then I made my GitHub. What's it called again? GitHub repo. Okay, which will push it to. I'll show you like the scope of the entire like app, like with all the schema and all this type of stuff. I don't know if I'll show it later or like if I have time, but as you can see right here, um as you can see right here, Claude within VS Code is beginning to build everything, right? Like, it's pretty good. We don't really need to do much. Before, I was running Claude Code like within my terminal, and it's good, but like as a beginner, it's very hard to ingest all the information and what it's saying. So ideally, since in VS Code they have like basically like a chatbot. I mean, not a chatbot, but something similar, right? So then it's much easier as a beginner to view what's happening and ingest the information, right? So yeah, basically gonna do this for now, and then after it spits out the first bit of like code and the foundation, then we fix the UI, and then we fix the user experience flow. So like how when a user wants to onboard onto the site, like what do they need to do? What do they need to do with the Shopify integrations and all this type of shit? Because Shopify, I don't understand why they even changed the legacy way of building custom apps, but it is what it is. And yeah, that's what we do. So let's see. Oh, holy crap. I'm feeling a bit fucking cooked right now. It's like, oh, it's not good. It's like nearly 6 p.m. and I mean, we got it going to like it looks pretty good, right? But the only issue is like, obviously the UI doesn't look as I want it to, and then it just takes time and all this type of stuff. But I've been sitting here for like 6 hours. I feel like I should go to like the gym or maybe go out, like get some fresh air or something like this. But It's just like sometimes you just feel a bit too lazy, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't fucking know, to be honest. Hold up. Let me see what it's doing. It's cooking. Oh yes. Like, yeah, see? Like I'm getting Claude Code to just fix some errors right now, and then I need to fix the UI and wait, hold up. Let me just do something real quick. Hold up. Let me just stay there. And but yeah, it's okay, guys. It's okay. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. At least the signing process fucking works, to be honest. So that's pretty good. Fuck. Okay, it's back. Templates. It's the fucking. Okay. What is it now? Within page.tsx. Within settings page.tsx. There is an error. The button in oh fuck. Can I copy this? Nope. In src slash app slash setting slash page dot tsx. Fix this issue. Yes. Oh my god. This is the only problem. Like, when an issue comes up, you have to freaking fix it. But if you kind of don't understand how to like prompt the AI properly, then it'll be pretty hard. But 4 months learning AI in Thailand, it helps. So it should be okay. Hold on. Let me see if this works now. Hold up. Let me. This one. npm run dev. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Like, ideally, I want to ship version 1 out today. Okay. Okay, bet. No more errors. Okay. So, at least there's no more errors. But it's just like the UI is just no fucking good, bro. I'm telling you, it's just like, yeah, it's not good. It's like it's not good at all. You know what I mean? But yeah, hold on. I'll come back. Let me fix the fucking UI, and it should look way better than this, to be honest. Oh my god, not even gonna lie, guys. I reckon I'll make this into like a 2-3 part series or something like this, right? Because oh fuck, like trying to do it all in one day is kind of cooking me a bit, to be honest. I mean, like making the app itself essentially is pretty easy, but like, since I want to allow like my friends to onboard their stores too and all this type of stuff, then I have to figure out security and all this type of shit. But other than that, it's like just a feel of the app, like for what it should look like. And also, like, I'm getting a bit distracted too because what the fuck? Like, I need to do some stuff on my own stores, like, actually send the products to the GMC. So I reckon I need to do that tonight, and like I'll upload this video tonight, as like a part one, basically. So yeah, I reckon I'll do that, and then when I make more progress and finish this app, this importer, then I'll make like a part two of the finalized version. Okay. And yeah. Fuck, man. Now I understand why people say fucking shiny object syndrome is a real thing. It's like, it's not good, man.